we go.
Good luck, everybody.
Luck.
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Right. Let's see if the heat of death produces the death. One of my best ever starts in this car anyway. Not that I've had many, I've had about 2, but we haven't really lost ground. No one's died in turn 1 yet. It's all looking up Millhouse. Starting P8. Just need to hold this position to make the feature, which will be impressive in this heat.
Was that clean?
As we have.
So far.
This is the heat with Sharky, Maestro, Gunsis, essentially all the fast guys.
Yep.
Cone just made sure he'd automatically get into the feature. Thanks, Cone. Now, even though I qualified 8, I'm feeling Psychedelic is faster than me. I don't know how well I can keep up to the group ahead, so this may turn into a defensive race. Points paying out in both races, so after missing the first weekend, definitely want to make the feature, get some points. At least with only 12 starters, we've guaranteed points, as points pay out to the top 18. Haven't lost a ton of time. Sharky's just about getting away at the top, but Sharky, you'd expect that. Abuse those curves. And now the computer's conspiring against me. I'm playing the virtual mirror, which is forced on. Probably I'm going to mention this Moose at some point, as we're on his server. Virtual mirror is forced on with good intent, except that it steals my frames. I got a perfectly good mirror next to me, and I'm willing to take the risk with that. I race clean, right? They're going 3 wide into stone. Yes, it is. That's quite a bad idea. Yes, Psychedelic is faster than me.
Perfectly fine.
We would be grand if he didn't get through.
Clean.
But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Very slow out of that corner, he's going to have a run.
We're too gentlemanly.
first
I let
sector.
you go, and then you'll let me go, and then I let you go again. But clean. That's not fun.
We almost tapped.
We're improving. Are we? Is this
Problem with this
real
bunch of
life?
field is that's
Also,
causing
next season, open wheel.
Please.
yeah, the field being bunch of is not
Confirm.
doing my performance any good. I tracked down that the problem with my
Actually,
performance
I
is simply that there's cars on tracks. Once a car comes on track, you drop below 60 frames per second. It's only happened since the last update, and of course the Assetto Corsa doesn't have any graphics slider for opponent cars, which I would have turned down. Literally, I can turn down the everything else down to 0, and it will literally make no difference. So that's why this is all in this glorious 40 frames per second. Managing to hold off Psychedelic, he's very close. I think, yeah, we can do this chicane just good enough to stop him overtaking there. And we're fast enough through the first sector as long as we don't make a mistake. Like that. Show how close these cars are with their good draft. Just missed the shift. You have to lift out of this. I think we slightly scared him. Marsden going for the mad dive. I don't even know what's going on at the moment.
High power.
Thanks, Marzin.
What? Sorry. I'll miss you.
That was
alright.
completely unexpected, but
Don't worry, Les, I'm making
Yeah,
mistakes
Grant.
too.
Nerves are slightly getting to me
only slightly.
because I had no idea how we survived through the other turn.
I just pretended it didn't happen.
Hey, powers.
Bit of a dive
Told you.
bomb.
That was unfortunate.
Right, we are at 9th.
Because it did. Don't bump me.
That's slightly crazy doing that to turn 1. And that... Sorry, psychedelics. And that's how we lost the heat. I just got raped there. They just suddenly found pace and they just went. Right, G-Man's out. Psychedelics just made a mistake. Don't betray me now, car. Oh, my heart's pounding now. Right. What hell position are we? Damn, I turned off the leaderboard. Got that. When you record buttons is F9 to lose the leaderboard. Right, we're on 10th. We need to get past G-Man. I don't have no idea how much time we've left. Marzin made a mistake, so we could possibly end up taking him. Oh, the frames decided to die there. Bad run down the
I
outside.
don't like this. Me neither.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Are we really going 3 wide?
Heat to death.
Yep, we did.
I broke.
Heat to death, best heat.
I broke a little bit before the turn.
Oh Jesus Christ, what's going on here? Jesus Christ. And the mad dive bomb. Thank you, position hour. Okay, maybe I do need the virtual mirror because I should sit in the fan. Right. I need to fucking drive the wheels off this car.
This is
We're not
amazing.
gonna make.
This is a great race. Is this Conelanders, or do we change?
You should see our race.
Squid, get back here.
No. We're racing for the 2 last positions.
Squid, it's my server. I guess that's it.
What?
Muslims confirmed.
Oh, now I get it. I'm smart.
We did.
Can we race the
Money
future
outside.
here?
All good things must come to an end.
I'm pulling over for you guys. That was my fault, totally.
So we just got off the hook. Oh, Jesus. That didn't sound healthy. I don't know if that's the frame rate jogging or what.
Completely freaked out.
Right, I want to get the replay and we're throwing that up at the end because I want to get a replay of this battle. Yeah, that was good. That's why I thought we'd come into this during the practice. We had a practice race yesterday.
That was a bad
and
idea.
it was essentially just an epic battle between me and Djomp through the whole thing. So, good to see that the official races are living up to the expectations. MX-5, well not, I think,
It was a very bad
I'm
idea.
brutally
Let's
honest.
do it again.
No.
I don't really
I
like
like
the
bad
hot lap
ideas.
this car,
Continue,
but what is an
This is a
excellent
bad hit
car
off
to
here, right
race.
here.
Like, if it was my choice, I would probably never hot lap this car, but if you tell me there's an
I have
MX-5
no idea how
race,
I came out
I'll
with
hop
that.
into it. Because this is epic. Fortunately, that seems to have secured us the feature. Now to hope we're going to catch up to Georgin. He seems to be 15 seconds ahead. Shows how much time you
This is
lose.
an amazing battle.
Now they're having fun behind me, but I've had my fun. I'd rather make it to the feature. Unless, like, I wouldn't object to a good old battle, but, you know. Yeah, we're well cleared of 20 seconds behind. Jordan's 10 seconds ahead. Just cruise to the finish.
Let us all just be
As
a
long as
teeny
my
bit
computer doesn't
centered.
explode.
Yeah. Whatever that word was.
Sure, he'd say that now he's getting into the feature. Oh, my wheel pulled there. You wouldn't have seen it because it's like pulled to the force field just pulled to the right there under braking. Just as the fan drops. I can't wait till the next update because I hope it fixes this performance crap. Like, it's stupid. It's not. My settings are not too high. I'm not pushing it too much. Before the update, I could run this a solid 60. Right? And now I'm getting between 30 and 40. I have a cap to 50. And it's not even getting there. You're like braking, you lose frames. You see more than 3 cars, you lose frames. Like, you notice when there's another car on track because you automatically lose 10 frames. Unfortunately, this season will probably be done before the next update. In case I'll have my travel plans will delay probably my entry into next season. I don't think I'll even be making the last race of this season thanks to my travel plans. I'll have to explain them. I'll explain them in the next F1 video. Yeah, so this season anyway, Conelanders. Obviously, a lot of hype, a lot of anticipation for this. Group's getting better, as you saw. Like, we had that battle and we managed to hold that battle for 3 laps before something bad happened. Like, that's unheard of. We made it through turn 1 without dying. These cars are producing great racing, close racing. Shark is only a second ahead, up the front I believe, judging the leaderboard. That's unheard of. So I think the format has improved, the whole thing has improved, so future Conelanders look bright. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make any sort of run for championship or anything like that because I've missed the first weekend, gonna miss the last weekend, so I'm only getting half the points anyway. And while it looks like we're going to make the feature this week, as this is too competitive that you can't be. There's no guaranteed feature for anyone, even Sharky. If you look at how his Monza race went, yeah, he made the feature easily, but looking at what happened to the feature, does not to say that couldn't happen in one of the heats, and yeah, now wouldn't that be an upset? Sharky not making the feature race. Also, now that I've practically talked completely to this lap, I'm looking at it, it's probably going to be my best lap of the race. Just looking at the delta timer there. And it is. It's a sub 19 lap. While just talking shite. That's the secret to me going fast. Just get used to the track. And just go into autopilot while talking. That works in a driving test, yeah? Because I have a driving test tomorrow. That time I'm recording anyway. It was last Monday, so if I'm bitching the F1 video, I failed, okay? I'll be recording the Swedish, in inverted commas, F1 video this week. Spa was recorded like 2 weeks ago. Oh, to be explained then. I gotta do something to get people to watch that, right? Plug. Sponsor. Please watch my other videos. I appreciate the likes and all that crap YouTubers say at the end of videos. That was a good heat.
That was a very good race.
You didn't see
Throw it
us
in a
race.
second, why not?
It's not over yet.
Well, yeah, I agree. Heat 2 best heat. And Presley, we survived the heat of death. Woo! See you in the feature tomorrow. So not much to explain after that race. Sharky won. We finished where we qualified. Though we only did that after a very good battle between myself, Marzen, Psychedelic and G-Man. Hope more of that happens in the feature. I say that pretending I don't know what happens in the feature, but gotta keep up the illusion. So that feature's on tomorrow. It's interesting anyway, so same time tomorrow. See you there.